Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to do the numericals of financial statement analysis, and in that our today's topic is comparative statement, and through PPT I am going to show you definitions. So please note down one by one. I'll show you the definition of comparative and common size statements. First of all, please note down. Then it will be easy for you. Key terms used in this chapter. See, I told you there will be some part of theory also. Yes, please. So note down. First, financial statements. What are the financial statements? Final accounts, which are prepared at the end of the accounting period, and it includes balance sheet, statement of profit and loss, along with notes to accounts. So, children, note down what are the meanings or what are the key terms used in this chapter. This is the chapter number 4. Then, what is comparative statement? Yes, today's topic, comparative statement. First of all, we have to complete the theory part, then we will move towards numerical. Comparative statement is the statement prepared to compare individual items or components of the financial statements of 2 or more years of a company. Okay, 2 or more years of a company, and the amount of each component of financial statement is placed side by side, then find out the difference and shown as percentage. One by one you should note down. It is prepared to compare individual items or components for 2 or more years. Not only 2 years, that may be more years of note down a company. Sole proprietor and partnership will not be there. That is, we are studying that part, company. Accounts of company, financial statements of company, organization. Then it is placed side by side. Difference is ascertained, which is shown as percentage of the base year. This is comparative statement. Then comparative statement is of 2 types. First, comparative balance sheet, which is prepared to compare individual items or components of balance sheet of 2 or more years. What are the components of balance sheet, please? Yes, okay, I'll ask. What are the components of balance sheet, Tanmay? Tanmay Parik? What are the components of the balance sheet? Yes, already I explained you can see in previous videos, equity and liabilities, NCL non-current liabilities, CL current liabilities, NCA non-current assets, CA current assets, all are the components of balance sheet. Now, next is comparative statement of P&L. Income statement is also the another term for that. See, my dear children, when we studied the comparative statement, we can divide it into 2 parts. One is comparative balance sheet and another is comparative statement of profit and loss, income statement. This statement is prepared to compare individual items or components of a statement of profit and loss, income statement of 2 or more years. So here, today we are going to start this part, comparative statement, which is of 2 types. First of all, I am going to explain you comparative statement of profit and loss and income statement. Now the one term is there. Components of SOPL. What do you understand by components of statement of profit and loss? Please. Yes, very good. RFO, revenue from operation, other income, then TRFO, then expenses, then PBT, profit before tax. When we deduct tax, then we can find out PAT, profit
Profit after tax.
after tax. Okay, now see one by one. I am going to tell you about these two, but before that, we have to complete the theory part. So in this chapter, first of all, comparative statements. The next term is common size statement. See, there is a big difference between comparative and common size. Common size statement. It is the statement prepared to compare components of financial statements of 2 years by converting them into percentage, taking a common base. Generally, in the balance sheet, the common base is total of asset or total of liability side. And in statement of P&L, the base is RFO, revenue from operation. When we will do the numerical, that time I will explain you. Okay, so common size statement is also of two types, income and balance sheet, same way. So now comparative summary we are doing. Why we prepare comparative statement? To know the changes which are influencing financial position. Okay, to know the liquidity, profitability and solvency position, forecast and plan. If the business that current year is increasing, we can say that the future is bright. And for financial statistics that can be used. So tools for comparison, comparative balance sheet and comparative profit and loss, then common size balance sheet and common size statement of profit and loss. So today, first of all, we already discussed this. Theory part is over. Now please note down. This is the format of comparative balance sheet. Please have a look at the screen. Comparative statement is classified in two parts. Comparative balance sheet. And second is comparative income statement or comparative statement of profit and loss. Okay. Note down. See the format. See, already I explained you the format of balance sheet. Same format of balance sheet you will copy here. Okay. And previous year and current year data given in the book, given in the question. Note down one by one. First, I am going to explain you particular column. First, see the font also. Here you will write comparative balance sheet of the name of the company given, as at date also given. Yes, my dear children, now look at the book code particulars. Font you also see, just now I will explain you, there are the three parts of equity and liability side. Look at the screen. Shareholders funds. Font also you can see. Shareholders fund classified in two parts. Share capital, equity share capital, preference share capital, reserves and surplus. In the balance sheet, one more point is there. NCL, non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities includes long-term borrowings and long-term provisions. Then current liabilities. Current liabilities are of four types: short-term borrowings, trade payables, other current liabilities, short-term provision. Other current liabilities are, yes, give one example, outstanding expenses. unearned income, short-term provision for taxes or etc. So previous year data is here, current year's data is here. Okay. Now next, see the total. End up with double line. There, here up to here, the equity and liability part is over. Now see assets. Assets is also classified in two components, two parts. Non-current asset, NCA. NCA is classified first is fixed asset, tangible and intangible. Non-current investment, long-term loans. Tangible means land and building, plant and machine, furniture and fixtures. Intangible, patent, copyright, goodwill. Okay. Those which we cannot see or touch. Non-current investments means investments for long time period, long-term loans. Now current assets. Current assets is classified in 6 parts. Current investments, investments for up to 1 year, inventories, stock, trade receivables, means debtors and bills receivables, cash and cash equivalent. Already I explained you this chapter CFS. Cash equivalent means easily convertible into cash, like marketable securities, bank balance, short-term loans and advances, and other current assets. Other current assets means prepaid expenses, accrued income. Total. Here total and with the double line, it shows that side of balance asset is also complete. Now note, if current year's figure has decreased, show the absolute change, percentage change in brackets so as to reflect negative items. See my dear children, in this type of question, please don't write the minus sign. In place of minus, you have to put that amount in brackets, which indicates negative items. Okay? So here, now see, previous year's data, current year's data. Now see absolute change. You want to make it? Note. Equity and liability, shareholders fund, non-current liabilities, current liabilities, assets, non-current assets, current assets. This is comparative balance sheet. Okay. Generally, all these items given in the question. Now see, these are the amount for previous year. These are the amount for current year. Absolute change. Absolute change means increase or decrease. So how to calculate change? Simple way given here. This is A column, this is B. So absolute change is equals to B minus A. Means changes, increase or decrease. Now percentage change. Percentage change, how to calculate percentage? Here the formula is given. C upon A into 100. See my dear children, look at the screen, then you will be able to understand it. C means change upon previous year into 100. Every item will be converted into percentage by the same formula. Okay. Change upon previous year into 100, but be careful while you are showing the negative item, don't put minus sign, just you have to give negative sign. First of all, we are going to do one question. Look at the board, then you will be able to understand how we are going to make the balance sheet, comparative balance sheet. See, note down please. From the following balance sheet of Y Limited, prepare comparative balance sheet. Clear means the balance sheet given. That's why I am telling you everything is given. You just have to compare. But while you are doing the comparison between them, be careful. See the previous year and current year carefully. So here in this question, 2018 is previous year, 2019 is current year. That is 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 15, 15, no change, 25, 25, no change. Okay, now we are going to convert it into comparative balance sheet. Comparative balance sheet. Please note down the question. From the following balance sheet of Y Limited, prepare comparative balance sheet. Data of 2019 and 2018 given, equity and liability, shareholders' funds, share capital, reserves and surplus, NCL, non-current liabilities, CL, current liabilities, everything given in the question. Total given. Please note down. Then asset side. See, I just now told you everything will be given. You have to convert it. NCA, CA. See here, value of asset is increasing from 30 lakh to 36 lakh. Value of non-current investment is not going to change. That is 5 lakh to 5 lakh. Yes. By this way, now see the answer. It's very easy for you to make. You want to note down the question? Yes, please. First, share capital 25 lakh to 25 lakh. Reserves and surplus 5 lakh to 6 lakh. Long-term borrowings, no change, 15 to 15. Short-term borrowings, change, increase, 2,25,000 to 2,40,000. Yes, trade payables also increasing, 2 lakh to 2,25,000. Yes, other current liabilities are also increasing, 50,000 to 55,000. Now short-term provision also increasing, 25,000 to 30,000. Okay, shall we move towards the asset side? Yes, children? Yes. Now see the asset side. Fixed asset, 30 lakh to 36 lakh. Tangible assets are increasing by 6 lakh. Good. Non-current investments not changing, 5 to 5. Now inventories, 7 lakh 50,000 to 5 lakh 50,000. Decreasing. Good. Inventory is decreasing. Very good. Trade receivables, 5 lakh to 3 lakh. That is also decreasing. Cash and cash equivalent, previous year 1 lakh 50, current year 1 lakh 75,000, that is increasing. Other current assets, previous year 1 lakh, current year is 25,000, that is decreasing. Good. Shall we move? Yes. Now see the answer. How to show or how to present this answer. Comparative balance sheet of name of the company, and you can write this part in second line below it because the font has changed as at 31st March 18 and 19. Okay, look at the screen now. Equity and liability, no need to change the question. Just from the question you should copy here. First, see. Share capital 25 lakh, 25 lakh, no change. So what I am going to tell you, please don't make these two columns parallel because these are time consuming. So first of all, what to do from the question, just copy the question here for safer side. because it is time consuming. It takes time for calculation. So first of all, so please note down the questions, note down the previous data, note down the current data from the question itself. See, this is the question, and just what to do, just note down it. Then when you copy it, then we are going to fill up the next two columns. It's the easiest way. Clear? Now see, one by one. When you copy it, then you can see absolute change, increase or decrease. 25 lakh, 25 lakh, no change. If no change, there will be no percentage change. Good. Now 5 lakh to 6 lakh, that is 1 lakh. Now how to calculate percentage change? Simple formula. 1 lakh upon 5 lakh into 100. See, the formula is very easy. Percentage is equals to change upon previous year into 100. Change. CP into 100. Change 1 lakh. Previous year 5 lakh into 100. Cut the zeros first. Okay, then it will be easy. Now 20%. Long-term borrowings 15 lakh, 15 lakh, no change, 0. Yes. 2 lakh 25,000, 2 lakh 40,000, 15,000 increasing. And how to calculate percentage? Now you will tell. See, 15,000, yes, 15,000 upon 2,25,000 into 100, 3 zeros, 5 zeros. Okay, now 15 will be 15 ones are 15, 5s are, that will be 100 by 5, that will be 20 by 3, that is 66.6. 6 point. Clear? So you have to use the same formula, change upon previous year into 100. For this one also, 50 to 55, 5,000 is increasing. So how to calculate percentage? 5 upon 50 into 100. Same here, 25 upon 2 lakh thousand into 100. Here, 5,000 upon 25,000 into 100. Here, 1 lakh, don't do the total. 1 lakh 50 upon 50 into 100. Now next. Okay, I'll ask 30 lakh to 36 lakh. How much is increasing? 6 lakh. Okay, that is increase. Very good. Then how to show the percentage? 6 lakh upon, yes, very good. 6 lakh is the change upon previous year, that is 30 lakh into 100. Okay, now next. 5 lakh to 5 lakh, no change. Now here, this I want to explain. Previous year, the value of inventory was 7,50,000 and the current year that is 5,50,000. It is reducing by 2 lakh. That's why we are putting brackets. And same way the percentage calculation, 2 lakh upon 7,50,000 into 100. Be careful. There will be same formula for percentage. Either it is positive or negative. You will use the same way. Okay. Now see again, 5 lakh is the value of trade receivable in the previous year. And in the current year that is 3 lakh only. So 2 lakhs value is reducing. So how to calculate percentage? Yes, please. Change. This is the change upon previous year into 100. Percentage will also be in brackets. Why? Because this term is in brackets. That's why percentage will also be bracket. And here the bracket shows decreased or negative. Okay. Now see. Here cash and cash equivalent is increasing. 25,000 25,000 upon 1,50,000 into 100. Here 75,000 is decreasing, other current assets are decreasing, that's why I put the brackets. 75,000 upon 1 lakh into 100. Now be careful, don't add or subtract, that will be time consuming. Just what to do? See the change, total change upon total of previous year into 100. And be careful, this amount will be equal to this always. So no need to waste the time. Just copy from here. Okay. Why? Why? Because the total of liabilities side will be equal to the total of asset side. See, 50 lakh, 50 lakh, 51 lakh 50,000, 51 lakh 50,000, 1 lakh 50,000 increasing, 1 lakh 50,000 assets also increasing. If everything is same, naturally the percentage will also be same. So here you can save the time. Don't do here the addition or subtraction. This is not the correct way. See, if you are doing the addition, see the 3 will not become. Okay. I'm sure you all will be able to understand. Okay, note down. The same way you are making the balance sheet, by the same way you will make it also, but only 2 columns will increase. One is change, increase or decrease. Another is percentage change, increase or decrease. Okay, note down. Yes. But be careful while giving the negative decrease, don't put minus sign, just put brackets. Any doubt you can ask.